Okay, so moving on to 1C now. Which of the following numbers is largest in value? Or angles are given in radians. Alright, so only a and b are trig functions. Okay, so those are radians, and the log functions are in like absolute value, obviously. So let's have a look. So tangent 5 pi over 4, we could actually get an exact value for that. Yeah, so we know that's 1. Yeah, because so this one is actually same as tan pi over 4, right? Because tan has a period of pi, so you can subtract pi or add pi or whatsoever, and it doesn't change the value. Okay, and tan pi over 4 is actually tan 45 degrees, which is 1. Okay, cool. Now the next one. So sine 5 pi on 4. Now, because there's sine squared, there's a squared here, so actually the negative and the positive, like the sign doesn't really matter. Okay, so I could actually change this to sine pi over 4. Okay, now to be rigorous, it's actually minus sine pi over 4, right? It's minus sine pi over 4, but again, the square just makes it disappear anyway, so yeah, it doesn't quite matter. So sine pi over 4, which is sine 45, is root 2 over 2. Yeah, so if I square that, it gives me 1/2 exactly. Yeah, so b is 1/2. So we now know that b can't be the answer because a is bigger than b already. Now c, log 10 of 5 pi on 4. Now there's no way that we could get an exact value for this. Okay, because we don't have a calculator in exam, right? If we use a calculator, then there's no point in this exam. Okay, so log 10 5 pi over 4. How can we do this? Now let's have a think about log 10. Now note that 5 pi on 4 is less than 10. Yeah, that should be trivial. So this value would actually be a negative value, right? No, not a negative value, sorry. And a value smaller than 1, let's say. Yeah, because the thing inside is smaller than 10. And you know that log 10 of 10 has to be 10. Yeah? So we know that C is also not the answer. It's smaller than A. Okay? Now let's have a look at D. Log 2 this time. Okay? 5 pi on 4. Now you know that 5 pi on 4 is definitely greater than 2. Yeah? Because pi is already greater than 2. And 5 over 4 is greater than 1. So the product has to be greater than 2. Now, if this thing is greater than 2, you know that log 2 of 2 is 1. So if the thing inside is greater than 2, then the answer has to be greater than 1. Yeah? So if D is greater than 1, then A can't be the answer as well. Okay, so even though we don't know the exact value, okay, we could have a certain range of the value, and that will be sufficient for us to determine the answer. Okay, so the correct answer is D.